कौमी गीतां दियां सुरीलियां धुनां वजाउंदी है।
I started when I was 3. My parents' influence, of course. My mom started me at the age of 3, and she made me practice every day with her. And then finally, at age of 13, she told me, you can play or you can leave it. And then I said, I'm not going to play anymore, Mom. And she locked my violin up in a closet. Said, you don't have to see it again, ever again. So then I said, Mom, no, I want my violin back. So then I continued and I practiced, and I really love it. Violin is definitely my instrument. I've tried other instruments because I had to, of course, like the piano, because we had to learn harmony and chords and everything. So in university we were forced to learn that, and actually before that I was playing the piano too, but I didn't practice much and I didn't take much interest on it. So I just stuck to the violin. I don't recall exactly when I started hearing the Hindi music, but I assume it was around 10 or 11 years ago. And that was because I started meditating. Other than that, I married my husband, who's from India, and that was in 1998. And he was a little bit, wanted me to play the Hindi music, and then I got into it. I really liked it. I really loved it. What I'm playing is very vocal, so I'm imitating the voice. So I don't speak Hindi much, I understand a few things, but I have to really hear the consonants and the vowels and everything, how they sing, and then I have to do that with my bow and accordingly for, like the words, how they pronounce them. I have to try to pronounce those words with my bow and with the slides and everything like that. So it is a challenge because I have to really keep my ear open. But it's been extremely rewarding, and I love Hindi music, and it touches the heart. Indian violin and Western violin have different techniques completely, so I found myself trying to learn Indian techniques, which are, for me, are very new. The composers that compose the film music, they're very broad-minded, and they want to incorporate all sorts of international music into their film music. So I think it's about some of the best music I've ever heard because of that, because it makes it so international, but within the Indian style. One of them is Jeanette Bernal Singh, and the other one was Tumhare Siva. Tumhare Siva is a little bit more challenging because it's very melodic, extremely melodic, and it's almost like a very Indian style, the slides, and more you have to really hear, what they're singing and the ornaments. So that's a little bit more challenging. In the Indian community, I do play because we have a company that's called Touch of Live Music, and so people call up and then they ask us to play, and so we go out and play, and it's been great. People really come up to me and they say, "Oh, you've touched us, our heart," and it's been really rewarding, actually, the response I've gotten about Hindi music. So that's why I continue to play it. music has an enormous power, and I hope that people realize that. You know, like if you sit down and then you know what your mood is before you listen to a song, and then afterwards it completely changes you. It's so subtle, and it's such an international, language. And you could be talking to somebody in 2 different languages and they won't understand you, but you can play music and, it just touches deep inside. Actually, I like to focus more on recording because I've been performing, and I performed in Asia, I performed in Europe, I perform all over North America. And I like to just settle down a little bit and record some CDs, more CDs. And I like performing. I perform all the time, and I'm in Vancouver Symphony, and we have 2 to 4 concerts a week. And so that keeps me busy. But yeah, I like to do recordings and more Indian music too.
बॉलीवुड दियां खट्टियां मिठियां खबरां लैके असी हुणे आए किते जायो ना। सितंबर विच दुबई जा रहे ते दिलचस्प गल ये है कि वह अपनी सर्जरी उस डॉक्टर तो करवा रहे हैं जिसने सलमान खान दे वालों का ट्रांसप्लांट किया सी। वैसे उन्होंने उम्मीद है कि उन्होंने इस मुश्किल का हल इस नाल सुलझ जाएगा, नहीं तो फिर हिमेश रेशमिया वांग टोपी वाली ऑप्शन बारे भी सोचा जा सकता है। खैर आओ हुणे पता करते हैं कि फिल्मां दी रंगीन दुनिया विच होर की हो रहा है, जो दसन लई पहुंच गए हैं राजेश। राजेश, क्या हाल चाल है आपका?
आप बोलिए। बिल्कुल
टॉक अबाउट टोपी, सब लोग टोपी की बात कर रहे हैं आजकल, क्या बात है।
फैशन।
आई नो, हिमेश रेशमिया ने बोला था कि जो मैं टोपी पहनता हूँ इसका राज क्या है ये आपको पता चलेगा मेरी फिल्म देखने के बाद। Right? फिल्म तो मैंने देख ली, मुझे टोपी का राज अभी तक नहीं समझ आया।
Maybe with the singing, it's connected to his nostril. Maybe I don't know what it is.
He actually says, I read the interview कि वो अपनी जो टोपी का राज है वो सीक्वल में बताएंगे। क्या आपका जरूर इतना बड़ा हिट हो गई है, इतनी बड़ी हिट हो गई है कि उसकी सीक्वल भी बन रही है?
Networking was very good. You see, he's got the full banking of T series का support उसके साथ है. So you saw how the promos were happening everywhere. मतलब it was very much in India and everywhere. So people had no choice but to hear, and then I think most of them did turn out. We had a good box office collection, and there are talks that there could be a sequel to it.
Achha.
So there could be many more songs. I don't know what also.
Well, you know
good
what?
for Himesh's fans. We don't know.
बाकी सब लोग भी promos लगा रहे हैं, so I guess we'll jump on the bandwagon and let's just play a promo from Himesh Reshmiya's Aapka Sarur for his fans.
Let's watch
Here it is.
जर्मन पुलिस को मेरी तलाश है, जिंदा या मुर्दा। मैं बेगुनाह हूं।
Himesh Reshmiya, you are under arrest for the murder of Nadia Merchant.
It's a mistake!
You have the right to remain silent for anything you say or do. Can and will be held against you in court.
Himesh Reshmiya busted in sting operation.
If you resist, we will be compelled to use force against you. Is that clear?
रिया, तुमसे मिलकर पता नहीं क्यों ऐसा लगा कि जिंदगी से कुछ उम्मीदें अब भी बाकी हैं।
ये तेरा मेरा मिलना, यूं दिलों का खिलना,
Back off, Ruby.
What's the problem, Himesh?
रूबी, मैं रिया से प्यार करता हूँ, सच्चा प्यार करता हूँ।
झूठ नहीं बोलना, ओ यारा सच कहना।
परसों रिया की शादी है, जब तक तुम यहाँ से बाहर निकलोगे ना, रिया की शादी हो चुकी होगी। नाइस, इज़न्ट इट? मैं HR के सिवाय किसी और से शादी नहीं करूँगी।
रिया मर जाएगी, लेकिन शादी नहीं करेगी। When there is faith, there is no fear.